On today's episode of Fixing Mercedes, malfunction with the Airmatic suspension. Yay! That means then we got a blown strut. It's not the end of the world. It's repairable. What I don't know what's gonna be is to take it apart. So we're gonna find out today. So roll the intro. We don't have an intro. Second. So, for what I heard, if this boot breaks, it's easy for dirt to get into the bladder. So this is a good tell that your thing is not gonna work anymore. The other side is fine. There you go. You see, this is the suspension. You can move with your hand. Another thing is that if you get like fluid or it looks wet, which this one certainly does, boot's broken. So I guess those are the options. At least that's what I heard. So the 40 amp fuse right here is the one for the Airmatic compressor. So we're just gonna push this top back and then push up. It might be easier to push it with the finger and then tie it up with the screwdriver. These are massive fuses, and I guess now we are safe. It's not gonna start anymore, so we're just gonna put it here for the meantime. Alright, so let's loosen this guy up. 10mm wrench.
Hello, Dad.
Hello.
You fixing the car?
Yep,
You're fixing the... What happened with it?
the suspension broke.
You can fix it yourself?
I can remove the part that is broken and then take it to somebody to fix it and then put it back.
Are you going to take the work there?
16mm. Well, amazingly these are not super tight, so I'm happy. Alright, so up top is held by those 3 bolts. Down here we gotta get rid of all this stuff on the middle, so maybe we gotta unplug all this stuff. And then this legs comes off, so let's see if we can loosen that guy up. This guy, 24 millimeters. Okay, it's coming off. Not as hard as I thought it was going to be, which is a good thing. Alright, honestly speaking, not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Just to remove the nut. Okay, let's be realistic. No nice ways to do this. One out, two out. I don't know where these disconnect, so let's loosen them all up, and these go inside somewhere. I don't know where. This is the active dampener. We're trying to remove some of this plastic to see if we can take a peek of where these lines go. Something we need to remove or not. Maybe other connections. Bring this back a little bit. The Strut ADS reservoir that is right there has this hose cable. It goes all the way around and it connects behind this plastic, so that needs to be disconnected for the whole thing to come off. It's this guy right here. Holy smoke, such a pain on the neck. Fudge. Okay. Here's the freaking connector, and this guy came off. Pretty sure I can put it back. Now what we need to do is relieve some of the pressure on the suspension by lifting this up just a tiny bit, just to get the weight out of it. That should do. If everything goes well, we'll be able to pop the big long screw out. Oh, perfect. gently tapping on the other side of that. It's coming off, and now I see we might need to remove this guy, torsion bar. Really don't want to, but I really have to. If we loosen up from here, probably that drops enough. I don't know, we'll see. (11/16). Let's see if I can fit my breaker bar. Yep. Through. Forgot. That bolt, in order for it to come out, which is the big guy on the other side with the big nut, that bolt needs to clear the torsion bar. The torsion bar, it's connected up here, so you gotta chuck this to undo the nut so this can come down. Always remember to, you know, have some pressure release everywhere so nothing comes out flying. So now we're gonna go ahead and remove that long bolt that holds the air strut to the axle. And I'm very sure as soon as this comes off, it's gonna be nice. Need to lift the jack a little bit more. There we go. Bolts out. So this is done. Now we gotta remove the 3 bolts on top to loosen it from above, and that should be it. So now we loosen these guys up, 16 millimeters. just gonna put this back with 1 or 2 threads so it doesn't come off. Completely on there now. It's being held by hopes and prayers. Now should be able to lift this up hopefully and swing it out. Back at it. We had to remove these. For that we lifted the whole axle, unbolt this guy. These came loose. We lowered the axle, and I think that now we have enough clearance to finally push this guy over. Let's see if we can shove through there, straight to the frame. Look up. Back up. And up. And now it's up. And now it's up. Jeez. Got my finger. We got it. We got this guy up. Alright. That's what it is. In its glory. Okay. It's been a week. Well, Sunday. Today is Friday evening. We got the Strut back. So let's see if we can get it installed. This will be best thing for the yeah, I kind of know stuff like the place elevator was so, everything here for the lamps, I did not the correct socket for this and for this, so everything here works just fine. Well, that's out of the way. Portion then supports the torsion bar. That's loose already. There we go. Connection of the strut to the wishbone. And now, it's so our friends are Revealed Master Tech here in Fort Lauderdale, refurbish for part. They didn't have a core in stock for them to swap on the spot, so I have to send this one in. They did it in 3 days. Was ready on Thursday, I couldn't pick it up until today. And if you can see, at least on this specific model, the top portion is not even, has a big indentation. This one faces outwards. So they even give me new nuts for this, so they're nice. Cool. With this, and this cost a fraction of the price of new one. I don't even know if Mercedes originals are available. I don't remember their name, but it's an OE from FCP Europe. Was about $115. Rebuild of this one was about $310, taxes included and everything. So not bad, can't complain. Reveal Master Tech 888-373-2610. So now let's see if we can fish our buddy over here. Shove it up, hold it in place. Alright, it's in there now. While you hold it up in place, will be nice to have somebody else to help you, but you can go ahead and hold it with one hand and get that in place. There, let me see if I can show you. You hold it up from down below, you push it up, and then you put one nut will be enough. We're gonna put another one just in case, but it's really not. That went in. So now the painful part is to put this U has to go over the wishbone, so it's one on each side, and it has to clear the Formatic axle, transaxle. So that's it. tie rod out. So this one is the one that doesn't want to come up. Let's see if we can work this out. Good. Sí, los no lo tenía, tengo que ir a con tipo. Yo había pasado por los primero. No, está colgado, lo tengo que pasar por aquí. Help of wifey, holding up to the brakes on this one spin. So now I need to remove the axle from its socket. Easier said than done, as usual. But I believe that if you just hammer these gently, it will pop out. Alright, I see it. So I need to pry it. There's no pry bar. I got a pry screwdriver. That's it. Alright, axle's out. Not out, but out enough. I would like to say. Alright. Yep, let's lower the jack. crushing this hose, man. Beautiful. Oh, that's a solid line. Okay. And suspension is now in. Almost in. Getting there. Come on. It's not. It's the boot. It's the boot. There we go. I got it. We got it. Okay. Alright, got one. Let's, before we move forward. Yeah, I need to route this cable. So this cable goes through the back. And I don't know if it has a gun. Yeah, I guess I could take that one out, but I'm gonna avoid that. Even better. Okay, we got that one. There we go. So this one goes back in here. Okay. This guy goes somewhere there. That is fine. Let's come back to this guy. Nasty man. I don't know if there is a proper order to do this. I'm just trying to put as many things as I can on the spot. Okay, let's go. Put this guy too. Okay, now this guy. I think we can. Let's see if we can. Alright, tied up the 16mm nuts for the strut up top. Now we're gonna start executing all these. plastic, so it doesn't take much torque. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Push this guy in. The other one that goes in here.